What's up, everybody? It is Wednesday, my dudes. We're back. We're here. We're in the studio. I'm a little jet lagged, but just bear with me. Oh, and that's me. I've got my feed going today so that I can actually read the chat, and we totally just heard that. Anyway, hi, I'm back. It's Gia Miller here, and it's last call. Amanda's here.
I'm here.
Tommy's here. Caleb's here.
I wish I wasn't here.
She's here. She's hanging in. And we've got a great show lined up for y'all. I've got a bunch of stuff. I've got even more stuff than last week. And if you were here last week, you know we didn't even get through everything. But I've got more stuff. I've got more big stuff because Michael was like, Gia, more. We need more. So here we are. And I've got more announcements for you. If you haven't heard, Bret Hart is the signing this week. And that goes down this Friday. Sign it live at 11 a.m. Mail-ins for Bret Hart will be shut off tonight at 8 p.m. So if you want to get a mail-in for Bret Hart, you have until 8 p.m. tonight. So get it in while you can. We've got VGT tomorrow with Amigo instead of Tommy, tomorrow at 7 p.m. And then next week we are back for our regular schedule. We have Turbo Tuesday with Michael. We've got Last Call with me. We've got VGT. We've got Sign It Live. And Tekla, the Toxic Spider, is our guest next week for Sign It Live. Her items will be available on Sunday at noon, and her mail-ins are open. So if you've got stuff to send to her, go ahead and send it. Also, WrestleCon New Jersey mail-ins are open. We've got Sting, we've got the Hardys, we've got RVD, we've got Muda, Liger, Ospreay, and so many more. You know it's going to be crazy because it's WrestleCon. So of course it's going to be crazy. Gia's box this week. It's women's themed. Any women. All women. It's all ladies' night themed this week. And if you don't know, you get either an Elite, a Funko, or an AEW figure, 2 signed promos, 1 signed artwork, and 1 signed trading card in Gia's box. So, if you want to get in on Gia's box, you can get your hands on it for $99. Say sold. Gia's box, $99 to claim yours. And, like I said, I've got the chat up tonight, so I'll be able to know who's getting in on it. Hey guys, hi, I'm reading the chat. There's a lot going on in my brain. I'm running on like 2 brain cells right now. And so finally, the rules and regulations of this show. You must first have an account on highspotsauctions.com if you would like to participate. And our timeline is king. So if you see something you want, you gotta jump on it, be on it. But the first name that we see is the person that gets it. Sometimes we'll throw in, We'll throw in some extras, but our timeline is king. It's based off who we see first, and if you want something, you gotta say sold, the name of the item, and the price of the item. So, Gia's box, you'd say sold, Gia's box, $99. Free shipping on $100 or more on the fiscal week, so if you buy a bunch of stuff, anything that's worth $100 or more, you get free shipping on it. Great, because we love that here. Live signing at the end of this show for pictures of me and Gia Miller, and those are still open until 5 or 10 minutes before we get done, and I think that's it. I believe so. That's it?
Got it.
So, the stuff. Let's get into the stuff. The mystery bag is back. I've got an item in here, and it is one I've worn for Revolver. I'll say that. It's a 2-piece item, and same rules apply. If we get to 200, I'll reveal what it is. If we get to 300, I'll put it on. Because
I didn't even get to see it.
You
didn't even show me.
Show you what?
What's in the bag?
Oh, so Amanda hadn't even seen it yet. So it'll be a big mystery. What else do we have up here on the table? Oh, the boots. I forgot to mention with Bret Hart. We've got these available. If you buy 2 boots, you get a left and a right. If you just get one, you get what we send you. So, if you want a left and a right, a full set, buy 2 boots. And they are $150 each, I believe. $150 each, correct?
Sounds
awesome. Great, awesome. All right, guys. So, let's get into the good stuff. If we have any questions, need that mean Gia pose pick an 8x10, please. Oh yeah. Well, you can go to highspotsauctions.com right now and place your order, and we'll get it signed for you today. But I have stuff here we got to get to. Oh my gosh, where do we start? I'm overwhelmed.
Go from that side to this.
This side to that side? Okay, yeah, that's a good idea. Ooh, let's start with this. So first and foremost, this is a dual signed item. Signed by Misha Tate and Ronda Rousey. We're gonna zoom in. UFC glove. Misha Tate, Ronda Rousey, dual signed for $150. You know what? Let's zoom out just a little bit because I want to put a couple items on the table. Because, like I said, I've got a lot to get to, so y'all need to see it all. And again, if you want something, you'd say sold. What would we say for this one? Sold glove.
Glove.
Yeah,
Sure.
sold glove $150. So let's see. What else do I want to put up? Oh, this one was supposed to have another item with it, but we didn't get it. So I might just drop the price down. This thing.
Oh, yeah. Go
Yep.
to the next item.
Okay,
Go to
all
the-
right. I'll move to the next item while Tommy goes and gets the other half of that one because, oh, it's a good one. Next, what do we have? Hi, Front Row Joe. How's it going? Harold Kelly got a Gia's box. Awesome. Thank you, Harold Kelly. We've got one of our very last Julia Hart micro brawlers for $40. $40. Whoop, whoop. Let's see what else. I've got a lot of collections. I've been told they're not combos, they're collections. Got a lot of collections here today. I'll just start showing you guys. Where do I want to place this one? So next, we got a Jeff Jarrett Major Bendy for $75.
Brian Jackson bought Julia.
All right, Brian Jackson. Oh, where'd my pen go? It's got your name on it. Brian Jackson. You got it, buddy. And you freed me up some room. Because, ooh, this is a good one. I'm going to go here next. So we had the whole collection last week of all 3 figures. But this one, so I found one of these. Here's the JSA card. One of these Dude Loves. JSA'd, of course. And a signed bandana. We're going to do that collection for $99.
Can you zoom that out a little bit?
For what? Zoom out. Thank you.
There you go.
So here's what we've got right now. We've got the dual sign, Misha Tate, Ronda Rousey, UFC glove. We've got a signed Jeff Jarrett, Major Bendy for $75. And we've got a Dude Love collection, signed figure, and the bandana. Again, signed. And he always does the little heart. It's just the cutest thing. I love that little
Matt
heart.
Reed took Dude Love.
All right. Dude Love, Matt Reed. Thanks, buddy.
What were you looking for?
Dude Love. Okay, couldn't find it. So what should we?
Just get rid of it.
Just scratch
yeah,
it.
we'll
You
just
got
save it.
more than enough stuff.
Huh? Yeah, we do have more than enough stuff. I'll just save that for next go around.
Are you looking for the picture?
No, we were gonna do another something with it.
Okay, gotcha.
All right, so let's see what else we're gonna put on here. Ooh, so this is a pretty awesome combo. This is a pretty awesome collection. Oh, let me put that.
Matt Reed will take that one.
Oh yeah, Matt Reed's definitely gonna take this one. And I knew somebody would like it, so that's why I had to throw it on here.
Glove item.
What was the figure in the bandana?
For $300, we've got Ring of Honor official figures of Jay and Mark Briscoe. For $300. Say sold Briscoes $300.
Hey, Andy.
Hi, Andy. That is Amanda. She's with us today.
I'm still on the beach mentally, though.
Mm-hmm. I'm still across the pond mentally, so
Yeah.
I get it. I get it. Let's see, what else? I don't have a lot of room, so y'all gotta clear me up some room here. I'll we'll move this off to the no. Yeah, there we go. We're figuring it out. Let's see. Ooh, this one's a good one. So you can see I've already discounted this one. We've got Timeless Tony Storm, Timeless Inscription U2 in full color. It also has the Watch for the Shoe inscription on the side. It was originally, they wanted $250 for it, but I said, nah, it's last call. $200 for Tony Storm.
If they buy the glove, he'll throw that in for free. 'Cause you're a nice person.
Oh, well, I'm feeling so generous. If you buy the glove, the two for one, I'll throw in the Ronda Rousey book for free.
And she signed the book too.
And she signed the book too for free. All right, let's see what else we got. Here, I'll throw a little less than perfect item in here. We've got a Ric Flair less than perfect. Some scratches on the box a little bit, but otherwise, there's a little scratch on the signature. I'll let you guys see that. Just a little teeny tiny little scratch right there. Less than perfect, Ric Flair, $100.
That bendy goes for like $250 on the website.
$250 on the website?
Mm-hmm.
Man, we are just giving stuff away. It's honestly a miracle I haven't gotten fired yet.
Wait, wasn't something else supposed to go with that Tony Storm?
Yes, you are correct. It was underneath.
So much going on.
So much going on. This when I have too much on the table, this is what happens. I forget about certain things. You know what? I'm going to take Tony off of here so that I can show you the full collection.
Well, Mark McAdams picked up that Ric Flair bendy.
All right.
Who's Rid Flair?
Mark McAdams.
Who's Rid Flair?
Rid Flair.
It's
Ric Flair.
You know, that's his real name.
Rid?
Yeah, Rid Flair.
Rid Flair. Rid Flair.
Ridiculous.
All right, here. I'm going to make some room. So we've got the Briscoes. If you want this one, say sold Briscoes $300. I will put this one back over here for right now. I'll move the glove and the bendy off to the side because I want a full room on this table so you can see exactly what you're getting on this Tony Storm. So we have the U2. We have the figure, right? And then you've got 1, 2, 3.
Okay, that's enough.
4.
Okay, that's too many.
Whoa.
5.
Okay, stop,
6.
please.
That's enough slices. 7 promos of Tony Storm. All for $200. You get the signed full inscription, Timeless Tony Storm, Watch for the Shoe inscription, U2, and 7 signed Tony Storm promos. All of these are from her WWE days.
This was Michael's idea, right?
Sure.
Oh, okay.
Sure it was. You know what? Michael's not
gone.
here.
D-balls.
D-balls! I need a D-balls air horn. And I don't put Daniel Wessels on these either. I put D-balls. D-balls.
The balls.
Ball with the ball, the bang, the bang, diggy, 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 shake the boogie, shut up, the boogie.
D-balls.
All right, so I showed you guys the Briscoes. Let's see. Let's do another collection. Oh, this one's pretty good. Yeah, we have a lot of collections today, actually. So this is the Speedball Complete Collection. You get a signed headband. Let's see, where's our signature so you can see it. Signed headband, signed mini turnbuckle, Sakishi board.
I see your brain working on that one.
Yeah. And side promo. All for $100. Y'all, I have run out of brain cells for today. Gia said to herself, nah, I need to one-up Tommy. Correct.
I seen your brain stutter.
What a mess. Who? Who's a mess? Me? I know. It's true.
D-balls, you did that on purpose.
Thank you, D-balls. I appreciate your support. So yeah, we've got the full Speedball collection. So if you want this collection, you say sold Speedball 100. What, just $100 for 4 signed items?
That's like $25 an item.
Good at math.
That's right.
Yeah, you're really good
That's
at
right.
math.
And they get free shipping.
And free shipping because it's $100.
Michael's watching the show. It should have been 99.
Oh no, Michael's in here.
No, I'm just
Somebody
saying.
kick him out. Alright, so there's the Speedball collection for $100. Let's see. Let's do... Ooh, alright. So this one's a less than perfect item. It is Stone Cold Steve Austin.
What?
What? The box has got a couple dings.
What?
What?
The signature looks great.
What?
And
What?
it's only $180.
Oh, hell yeah.
What?
Can I get a hell yeah?
Hell yeah.
Alright.
What?
That was a little lackluster, but it's fine.
You're
It's
supposed to say
okay.
hell yeah.
It's hump day.
What?
You're supposed to say hell yeah.
What?
You're supposed to say hell
Yeah, hey, Tommy, he's doing okay. Anyway, let's see. We got some Funkos. Let me show you all the Funkos I got today. So this one, it is the very last that we have with this inscription. It is Kurt Angle with "I'm just a sexy Kurt" inscription for $99. There we go. That's fine. This is fine. Everything's fine. Robert Flores, what? Why is this a mess? Why am I a mess? I mean, listen.
Are you a mess?
Am I the mess? Who's the mess?
It's not you. It's me.
Oops.
Hey, watch it over there. Next, we got Liv Morgan Funko Pop. This is slightly less than perfect. Slightly. There is a little
Teddy
teeny tiny
Calgary's
scratch.
picking up angle.
All right, Teddy Calgar. $99 for this Liv Morgan "Watch Me" inscription. Let me get Teddy Calgar. I'm just gonna have to down this energy drink so that I can really lock in. We gotta lock in, guys.
Lock in!
Lock in.
What?
Any auctions tonight? We do have the mystery bag, Gia's mystery bag. We have not had any biddings on it yet. We're gonna. Oh yeah, I didn't put a reserve on
I
it.
did not.
I did not put a reserve on it.
And
Let's
I
see.
didn't see it, so I can't help you.
I normally put the reserves at 100, but today I'm feeling extra nice, and y'all have called me a mess, and
Wow.
so I feel like I need to give you guys something. So we're gonna start the reserve at $50. Whoever wants to start the bidding for the Gia Miller mystery bag, the mystery item, ring worn, show worn mystery item, we're gonna start at $50. Whoever wants to start it, say. How do we do the auctions again? Bid? Do we say bid? Yeah, bid. Gia's bag, 50.
You
$5
gotta bid.
increments.
Mikey Jr. started you off at
All
50.
right, Mikey Jr. Yeah, I totally forgot about. We don't have any VHS tapes today. I did not pull any VHS tapes today. Let's see. So I gave you some Funkos. Ooh, here's another collection for somebody I'm hoping I might see sometime soon. If we can get her in the Knockouts locker room, that would just be the most incredible thing ever. It is Shotzi Blackheart. We're going to throw in a promo with this signed figure. Ballsy.
Can you slide that back towards you a little bit?
Yep.
There we go.
$80 for Shotzi. Oops, sold Liv Funko to Dean Howe. All right, Mike Ireland taking it up to 55. And you know what? I said 200. $100, I'll reveal what it is. 250, I'll put it on.
Going cheap, aren't we?
Yeah, I feel like I need to give them something, you know.
You're just in a good mood.
I'm just in a really good mood. Just in a really good mood. What's wrong with the Stone Cold? The Stone Cold has a little ding on the box, but the signature is absolutely perfect. There's a little ding on the side of the box. There's a little ding right here, but signature is perfect.
Keith Raby, check your email.
Keith Raby, check your email. Let's see. Oh,
Whatever.
Robbie brought it up to 100 for the bag, so you want to know what's in it. I just said $100. We're going to reveal what's in it. So let's do that right now. Are you ready?
Ready.
All right. It is 2 pieces. Revolver worn. And it was part of some sacrilege I participated in because I wore this outfit in a Catholic church.
You would.
I would.
You would.
So here's the top. With some
That's
fringe.
cute.
Right? Isn't it cute?
Not for a church.
Not for a church, and especially not the bottoms. Because I wore chaps.
And you'll put that on for $250.
For $250,
Holy
I will
shit.
put it on and wear it for the rest of the stream. If
Oh,
that's
holy shit.
what
Caleb,
our
A lot of
bidding-
booty cheeks.
Caleb, can we get together on this?
150.
$250. If our bids get to $250 on Gia's bag, I will put it on and wear it for the rest of the stream. I will put it on off camera. I'm putting it on off camera, people.
Also, Gia, just so you know, I'm looking at eBay for this Shotzi figure to get it signed. Just signed by itself with no promo, no case, no cert. $99 is the cheapest one I could find.
Holy cow. And I'm giving it to you for $80.
With the promo.
Caleb, sell your K.
Right price. I saw that guy.
All right, let's see. Where do we want to go next? I'll move our Speedball collection out of the way for right now. Put it back over here. And I'll replace it with a collection that I had a couple weeks ago, and y'all really, really liked it. So I brought it back. And it's RVD, signed mini turnbuckle, signed... Is this a metallic? Maybe. Let me make sure.
No, I think that's just a
It's just a
glossy.
regular? Okay. Either way, $50 for signed mini turnbuckle, signed promo of RVD.
Mm-hmm.
Robbie Travels, if you bid $250, you would probably be the hero of the night. You would probably be the hero of the night. All right, let's see what else we got going on. What do we got going on? Oh, this is what I'm excited about. Ho! Hacksaw Jim Duggan. 2x4. Signed 2x4. For just $50. Let's see.
Just a heads up on that, Gia. They can only buy that if they live in the USA. We
Okay.
can't ship it to Canada or the
Can't
UK.
ship this outside the continental United
They
States.
consider it a weapon.
Oh. I guess it would be.
But Gus Velasquez took you up on it.
All right, Gus Velasquez. Keith Raby said he sent a reply, Amanda. All right. So we got our RVD collection. We've got Stone Cold, Less Than Perfect figure. Shotzi collection. Let's see what else we want to add over here. Ooh, this is a good one. The $1 Million Man. Hall of Fame 2010 inscription for $75.
Carl Ripspick asked for one. Ask him if he's willing to take a smaller size.
Carl Ripsick, are you willing to take a smaller size? Because we have one for you.
Let us know in the comments, Carl.
Let us know in the comments. We have a smaller version. If you want, we'll go ahead and let you have it. Shonda Milton says Gia is her favorite, and I bet that is completely unbiased. Completely unbiased. I'll set this right here. All right, Mike Bailey collection.
Carl says yes, so he'll take that smaller board.
All right. Carl. Carl. Lipstick. Awesome. That is set aside for you, my guy. All right, I gotta get a move on because we got a lot of stuff to get to. I'll start moving some stuff out of the way. Let's see. Here's another collection. Well, oh, I'm gonna need more room for that one actually. Who wants to walk with Elias? Not Elijah. Well, you can. What? What's his name? On this
Your
thing?
bid went up to 250, Gia.
Oh, did it really? Oh my gosh.
But how he said it.
Yeah, I see that. Yeah, I see that there. Well,
I'm shocked the Shotzi figure's still available. I mean, $80 is a great
and both of my
deal.
parents are in here. So, great.
Hell yeah.
I love this. I
What's up,
love
Mom?
this. Hi, Mom. Hi, Dad.
Hi, parents.
Hi, parents.
I mean, the bidding hasn't stopped, though, on it. They can keep bidding more.
You can keep bidding more.
But you should have to wear it now.
I am. I told him I would.
Okay.
Do I need to, like, does Amanda need to step up there for a minute while you,
No,
Do
Amanda's
your
mom
thing.
told me to take over.
If we bid at 325, she'll do it right here on air.
Oh,
Holy
whoa,
crap.
whoa, whoa. No. All right.
350.
No!
Come on,
No!
let me talk to you,
I
Gina.
will not be doing that. I will not be doing that.
You're throwing your box
Well-
around all the time. Now
Oh
all of a
my
sudden-
gosh. Y'all are insane.
you sold the Elias Funko, by the way,
Okay,
to,
we're going to hold off for just a
to
second.
Joshua Gorman.
All
Tommy
right.
will just have to take over until you come back.
Huh?
Tommy will have to take over.
All right, Tommy, come take over for just a few minutes. While,
How am I going to type and do the thing?
Josh is not in here, Mom. Can both of my parents please leave?
Hi, parents.
Hi, parents. Can you guys please leave? Let's see. Who was it? Brian. Josh Gorman.
Yes, Josh Gorman.
Joshua Gorman. All right. Tommy, you gotta take over. Why did I set such a low number?
Seriously, who? Like, what were
Well, you know what? It's better this outfit than last week's. It's better this one than last week.
I gotta find the feed now. Alright.
Well, my phone's still up there.
Hey guys, I'm Tommy. Whatever. Don't care. I'm Gia now. Yada, yada, yada. Soraya, AEW figure. I guess it's a little LTP. You can see the signature is a little bit wishy-washy right there. $60. Oh, and the box has got a little cut right there on the side. But you can get it tonight for just $60 by typing in sold Soraya 60 in the comment section. That is sold Soraya 60. Of course, like I said, this thing goes on eBay. No case, no JSA cert, no ballsy inscription, just Shotzi for $99. We're going to give you the figure, inscribed ballsy, as well as the 8x10, the case, the JSA cert, all for $80. Just type in sold Shotzi 80. Soraya is gone to Vinny Cardenas. That is gone to Vinny Cardenas.
Woo, woo. Thanks, Amanda.
So Shotzi is off the board. Our next item. Oh, I don't know what order she was going in here. Holy crap.
In random order.
How about this? How about it? Diesel, signed Funko Pop, inscribed Hall of Fame 2015-2020. This thing's in... I don't think there's anything wrong. Oh, I guess there's a tiny little corner ding right there that you can't even see it in the case. Right here, just $80. We're about to sell out of everything. Holy shit.
back.
Yep, guys, enjoy. Enjoy the rest of the show. We're about to sell out of all of our stuff. Buy it all. And keep bidding on that outfit that she's wearing.
I'm back. I have it on. So,
Diesel was sold, by the way, to
all
Mike
right,
Ireland.
Diesel was sold.
Mike
Awesome.
Ireland.
All right, Mike Ireland. So who? Robbie Travis Travels. Was that who had us at 250? All right, so we're at 250.
Yeah, Robbie Travels.
For Gia's bag, but it is now Gia's present outfit. Here we are. We're in it, and we're ready to go. All right, guys. Wait, where'd my pins go?
It's up there. I left it up there.
Where?
I think you took it with you.
Nope. Oh, there we go. All right.
Not you, Tommy.
All right. Dean Howe. Thanks, guys. Thanks. I appreciate all your support. And now it's been quadruple worn, because I've worn this for several events, and now it's been worn live on High Spots. So let's keep $5 increments on Gia's bag. All right, Shotzi's still here. We've still got that. Ooh, here we go. Here, let's do this one next. Oh my gosh, so much. So much crap. So much stuff. Too much stuff, not enough space. Space bags? Anybody? Space bags?
Space bag?
Yeah, the commercial for space bags. All right, we got the Young Bucks. Signed promo and Funko dual signed, 2 different colors for $200. I don't have much Young Bucks stuff today, so whoever wants it, you better get it.
So a $180 Funko and a $70 picture for $200.
Correct.
I guess when you wear that outfit, you can do whatever
You can do
want.
whatever you want. When you wear fringe, you can do whatever you want. Does the Soraya come with the case for $10 more? Yes. All right, so we got the Young Bucks for $200. You know what, guys? I'm just going to start burning through stuff because we have way too much to get to. And we'll just have to try and keep up with our comments. Here's another collection. This is a Brody King, the house always wins inscription AEW figure, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 signed promos
What the?
for $100. $100 for Brody King. Say sold Brody King 100 to get the full collection. And we're at $250 on Gia's bag, which is now, hey, can I just say, Gia's looking mighty jacked today. Might bust out of this thing.
Was there anybody else here?
I even locked all the doors.
I'm gonna leave my Briscoes up.
And that Brody King, that's the only one he wrote that on.
Yes, it is the only one, and I believe this is the last one of these.
No, it's not the last, but it's the
But
only
it's the
one
only one
that
we have
we
like
have,
this. Yeah, it's the only one we have with this inscription. And it's the only one that we're sending you home with 5 promos. 5 signed promos of Brody King and the AEW figure for only $100. I have all this stuff set to the side. Next, it's the Festival of Friendship. Chris Jericho, Kevin Owens, and with a little fun inscription, my list was better. That's what Kevin Owens wrote on this. This one is $300 for the Festival of Friendship. Thanks, Dad. Thanks, Dad. My dad is really supportive.
What did your dad say?
He said, still watching, doing great. Thank you, Dad.
Aw.
I appreciate it. Oh, I just got energy drink in my eye. All right, Festival of Friendship. Let's see. Where do we want to go next? Ooh, this one's a pretty cool one. So, this is Epic Toys Deluxe Edition Diamond Dallas Page. Super cool box. And I'm going to pull it out of the packaging here just so you can fully see what all's going on. This is a less than perfect. That's why I'm pulling it out. So you can see the top box is dinged a little tiny bit. But the actual figure itself looks awesome. The signature is great, and it's numbered. So this is the 109th one that he has signed. So you know exactly which one this is. And it is only 115. 115 for the signed DDP. Let's see, how much does the set go for no autograph? I'm assuming you mean Festival of Friendship, but thank you, Shonda. Yes, thank you. Both of my parents are still here, and they're still watching. Thank you, guys. I appreciate it. Let's see. If you're talking about the Festival and Friendship set, I don't know if we have one without an autograph.
No, we do not.
No, all of our stuff's signed here, folks. Of course it is. All right, let's see. Where do we want to go next? Ooh, let's do this one. So this is also less than perfect. The box is a little dinged. The signature is a little smudged. But it is HBK. And it's only 85 bucks. 85 bucks for HBK Elite Collection Less Than Perfect Fig.
Jimmy Forbes Jr. took you up on that Festival of Friendship.
All
figure.
right, Jimmy Forbes Jr. Jimmy crack corn and I don't care.
Is that true?
That she doesn't care if she cracks corn?
Do you crack corn?
And I don't care.
I guess.
The Bucks Funko is not inscribed, no. But it is signed in 2 different colors and it comes with promo.
Are the Bucks Funko inscribed?
No.
No.
But they still get a $170 Funko and like an $80 11x17 for 200 bucks.
200 bucks.
Yep, for just 200 bucks. Dual signed, 2 colors, yellow and red, and the promo.
They want to know what you think of Sean's autograph, and does it look like anything in particular? Because there's a running story about his autograph. And you're looking at it from the right angle to see it.
You know, I'm going to be honest. I know what people think it looks like, and I'm looking at it from here, and I don't necessarily see it.
What is it supposed to look like?
What do you think? Yes. But I don't necessarily see it from this angle. But it's smudged, so maybe that's what it is, you know?
I don't see it.
All right.
That I've never seen before look like that.
So next, Amanda! Amanda! Sure, you can see HBK. It is less than perfect. So the signature is just a little smudged, and then the box has a little bit of damage to it. So we're giving it to you for 85. 85 for HBK. So these 2 that I'm about to show you right here, they are both going for 80 bucks. Lex Luger Elite figures. We have one in red and one in blue. Both with the USA inscription on them. Let me see. Can I zoom out anymore? Yes, I can. Cool beans. Now you can see my energy drink.
The
All right.
energy drink, that was not what was promised to you.
No, yeah, I thought this energy drink was going to be a different flavor, but it's fine. It's fine. I'm fine. Everything's fine.
At least they gave you a lotto scratcher.
They did give me a lotto scratcher, but just for a coupon code. All right, so let's see. I'm going to move DDP out of the way. I'm going to put him back in the box. We're getting there, people. We're getting there. I still have some more stuff to get to.
You all right?
You guys doing okay over there?
You might want to send out a little reminder about your photos to be up.
Oh, yeah, my photos are still up. If you like what you see here on your screen, you can still order G. Miller photos on highspotsauctions.com, and we'll be signing them at the end of the show. All right, I'm going to set DDP over here to the side. We still got HBK. We still have 2 of these Lex Luger Elite Collections SummerSlam, and I believe these are the only 2 that we have that are signed in these colors. I think, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
Could be, potentially, possibly. Next, we've got Biggie. Signed figure for $50. 50 smackaroons. $50 hairs. Let's see, where do I want to go next? All right, another less than perfect. Now, I don't know if you guys will really be able to see the damage, but this one has been kind of put through the ringer. Ray Phoenix. This box has been absolutely, I don't know what happened to this one. It's been through a lot. So, we are giving it away, and I mean really giving it away, for $30. $30 for this absolutely destroyed Ray Phoenix.
Tony Khan said he thinks that box is hungry.
Oh. Next, we've got the Headbangers WSW figure. This is the only one that we have signed in pink, and it is $99. Let me see. Let me put this where y'all can see it. Yeah, $99 for the Headbangers. Oh yes. Yeah, the figure itself is in great shape. It is just the box. And the signature looks great too. The box is just what has been just
Like Gia's box.
Whoa. Gia's box is in great condition and you can get it for $99. Say
I was
sold.
talking about your actual box you're selling, not that box. Calm down.
Oh. But my boxes are in good condition.
Okay.
They're in great condition. For $99, get Gia's box. We're women's themed this week.
Sorry, parents.
Yeah. They know about Gia's box. Unfortunately, they're already aware. All right, guys. Let's see. Will the Phoenix come in a case? No.
$10 more, we could definitely put it in a case.
$10 more, we'll put it in a case. For
You
sure.
sold the Big E to Dan Hawkins.
All right, Dan Hawkins. I can put a little duct tape on it. James Splawn, you have to say sold, the item name, and the item price. I don't know which one you're talking about if you're just saying sold. All right, Dan Hawkins, you've got Big E. James Splawn, if you're wanting to get in on something, you gotta be specific for me.
Also, he's got to have a highspotsauctions.com account because I don't
Yes,
see that name in the system.
Yes, make sure that James Splawn, make sure that you have an account on highspotsauctions.com if you would like to get an item here tonight. Oh, to my joke? I talk too fast. I don't know what joke I made. Anyway, next we've got a less than perfect Will Ospreay for $70. Now, the signature looks great. It's just the box, and I'm honestly trying to find what's wrong with it.
That's a Nick LTP.
Oh, a Nick LTP. All right. Well, it looks pretty perfect to me, but you're getting it for a steal. $70 for Will Ospreay. Another less than perfect item is Rikishi. We got a Rikishi pop figure with "I did it for the Rock" inscribed on the side. Again, looking for what's wrong with it. And I don't know. Literally can't tell. But they put less than perfect on it, so I'm putting it for $65.
Vinny Cardenas took you up on your Osprey figure.
All right, Vinny Cardenas. That is all yours, my friend.
And Rakishi's gone to Dean Howe.
All right. Dean Howe. Dean where? Dean Y. Ding to what extent? Ooh, okay. You know what? I'm going to clear off some room because I have some more collections and I have some bigger items that I need to make room for. But we still have these Lex Lugers, 80 a piece. We've got Shawn Michaels, Less Than Perfect for 85. We've got really banged up Ray Phoenix for 30. Headbangers for 99. And this one is going to be, we're going to do a little unboxing, or unwrapping in this case. Now this item, you already see the price on it, $500 for this item. And we are going to unwrap it together, and you can find out whose signature. I know whose signature's on this, but we're just going to rip into this like it's Christmas morning. It is an NWO Hulk Hogan signed belt. NWO for life inscribed. Too sweet inscription. $500 for the Hulk Hogan signed belt strap. Weight belt. It's ASMR typing with the guru tonight. All right. I'm going to set this down here because it really doesn't take that much room. But it's also Hollywood Hogan that it's signed. I'm going to do one of these guys. So I've got two of these. Ronda Rousey signed plaque for $129. I have two of them. And only two. A little piece of canvas on here. This one is number 35 of 500 little bits of canvas signed by Ronda Rousey, and it's all wrapped up and ready to go for you. All right, yeah, and Robbie, we got to make sure it's because if you
tell Robbie he's got to sign up now because I don't have an account for him, and
Robbie,
I'm gonna invoice him for your gear.
Yeah, Robbie, if you are the winner of this item, we need to be able to invoice you before the show's over. So go ahead and make an account on highspotsauctions.com so we can get you your item. Because if you don't, it'll go to the next highest bidder. And I want to know who's going to beat Robbie. Who's going to take it to $255? Who's going to beat Robbie? All right, let's see. Ooh, all right, so I'll move Rhonda right here, and I'll make some room right here, because I've got another collection. This one is a signed Hurricane Helms shirt. And a Less Than Perfect. There's a little scratching on the thing. Stand back inscription. $129. There we go. Yeah. $129 for this Hurricane Helms collection.
Like, that's just not a shirt, Gia. That is a replica of the actual top that he wrestled in.
Yeah. I thought, and it's such great quality. I was like, wait a second. I know Shane Helms is way bigger than this. There's no way he actually wore this. But it's such great quality. I actually thought it was a ring worn item. All right, we're getting there with these items. As a reminder, I've got the Briscoes Ring of Honor figures for $300. I've got Ted DiBiase for $75. Jeff Jarrett for $75. We've got the dual signed Miesha Tate Ronda Rousey UFC glove with the signed Ronda Rousey book for $150. And let's see. That is not Robbie T from TNA. That's Robbie E that you're thinking about.
All right, Gia. Whenever you want, you can keep the auction for what you're wearing going, or you can shut it down. It is up to you.
We haven't had any bids, so I think we're gonna go ahead and do the last call for the Gia no longer mystery item, the Gia Warren outfit. If Robbie Travels is currently in the lead at $250, so once we make sure that he's got an account and everything.
That'd be funny if he didn't.
He does.
Yeah, that'd be kind of crazy. That would be. If that happens, I will never do this again. I'll just go ahead and say that right now. If y'all abuse that privilege, that offer, I will never do this again. Because that's kind of crappy. Because somebody actually wants this item. Somebody bid on it before they even knew what it was. Be nice.
Scott Toth picked up Rhonda.
All right. Scott Toth. The big Rhonda, I'm assuming.
Yes.
All right. And we have one more. If anybody wants it.
I think I went to high school with Big Rhonda.
Big Rhonda.
That was my ex-wife's name.
All right, guys. We're getting there on these items. So I believe these are our last two with these inscriptions, and each of them are different. I've got 2 Kurt Angles with the sign. So this one's 90 of 100, signed by Kurt Angle, with the Ultimate Figure You Suck Hall of Fame 2017 inscription. You get both items for $99. I'll move Hurricane out of the way for right now. We've still got Hollywood Hogan weight belt for $500 right here.
Now, just so you know about that weight belt, Gia,
Mm-hmm.
he signed at Hollywood Hogan.
Yep.
But he doesn't really do inscriptions like that. So getting 4 Life, NWO, and 2 Sweet.
And 2 Sweet.
That's like...
That's
yeah.
huge. That's almost like you got 4 different items.
Yeah, basically.
So we have another Kurt Angle with a different inscription. It's true. It's damn true. Again, only $99. So this will be Kurt 1. This is Kurt 2. Say sold Kurt 1 for You Suck Hall of Fame 2017. Or say sold Kurt 2 for It's True, It's Damn True. Let's see. Found the booker. All right, guys.
All right, tell Robbie I have sent his invoice. He must pay it immediately.
All right, Robbie, your invoice has been sent. You must pay it immediately, and then we will sign it for you at the end of the show with the promos. All right, I'll move my Kurtz out of the way. We're almost through with the big items, and then we're going to move on to the promos. I might run back through a couple of my big items that I think y'all will like, that I think you will enjoy. So this is another collection. This one's Diesel. Diesel signed promo and Kevin Nash signed mini turnbuckle for $80. $80. 2 different autographs from the same big sexy man. I'll move the weight belt out of the way. Belt. We've got the Kevin Nash Diesel collection. And we've got a less than perfect Sandman. The signature. Oh my gosh, y'all, my brain is not working. The signature looks great, but we've got a little ding on the box, a little ding on the back. But otherwise, signature looks great. $60 for Sandman. So I'm just cleaning off my table here. I've still got the RVD collection signed mini turnbuckle signed promo for $50. I've got a less than perfect Shawn Michaels for $85. Just a little smudge on that signature. Oh, sold ICP Brawlers. Sold RVD. Let's see who got my RVD. Where'd it go? Scott Williams. Got it for you, buddy. All right, Robbie says he's done his due diligence.
Yep, I'm printing it out right now.
All righty, awesome. Any ICP micro brawlers today?
I handled
All
that.
right,
If
you
they
got
want,
that?
If they want the pair, they can type in sold ICP 100.
All right, Joshua Gorman got the Shotzi collection. Where'd she go? Where'd she go? There she is. Joshua Gorman. I got it for you, bud.
How much was RVD again, Gia? Sorry.
RVD was 50. All right. Robbie Travels, you are the man.
Amanda, the order form's on the printer.
All right, I'm going to move Sandman out of the way. Because I have one last big giant item, and I need the whole table for it. I do have one more of these Rhonda plaques. This one's number 32 of 500.
Sandman.
Oh, sold for Sandman.
Jordan
Awesome.
Stanger.
Jordan Stanger.
Stang.
Stang. We did say last week that we needed to get Heath in here as my co-host. What was it?
This will be the most southern show in the world. Shows.
Jordan Stanger. Got Sandman.
Stay produced.
I'm tripping on my pants here. All right, so this
Old Rudy.
is an item from WrestleCade. This was Juice Robinson's sign that hung behind him.
Been in the sun a long time.
Rock hard, Juice Robinson. Oh, let's see. Somebody got the Brody. Darren Lilly. You got the Brody collection. I've got it for you right here.
And Darren Lilly's now getting free shipping since he spent over $100 in
Yes,
the
he
domestic
is.
USA.
All right, Darren Lilly. Got that set aside for you. So, we've got Juice Robinson, and this is a big. It's the whole thing. Rock hard, Juice Robinson.
Gia, please, just one time.
What?
Can you say it like he says it?
How does he say it?
Like he's like, rock hard!
Rock hard, Juice Robinson.
Oh, Robbie says that gear's going to look great. He's going to frame it and all that good stuff.
Oh, awesome, Robbie. Well, when it comes time at the end of the show, we'll sign it for you. Whatever inscription you'd like on it, I'll put that on there. So clean it off my table. As a reminder, we still have the Speedball Mike Bailey collection for $100. We've got a mini turnbuckle, signed headband, signed promo, and the little board for $100. I got my Shawn Michaels for $85. I've got two Lex Lugers for $80. One in blue, one in red. Both with the USA inscription.
How much is juice?
What? Who got juice?
How much is juice?
How much is juice? Oh, I totally forgot to put that on there. It's $60. It fell off. Should have probably mentioned that. $60 for juice. You can't even read that, of course.
These people can't read anyway. So.
Caleb!
What?
Caleb's such a heel. Any Bronson Reed Elites? I don't have any today.
Brian Beasley's picking up the juice.
All right.
The juice is loose.
The juice is loose. Brian Beasley. All right, buddy. I'll wrap that up for you.
Scott Williams, you messed up, dude.
All right, into the bin it goes. Into the sold bin. We've got DDP for $115. Let's see, this Sandman sold. All right, guys, I think we're about ready for promos. I'm just going to run back through what we've got left. Still got this Kevin Nash collection for $80. I've got the Young Bucks collection for $200. I've got the Hurricane Helms collection for $129. I've got a Less Than Perfect Stone Cold for $180. I've got the Hollywood Hogan NWO belt for $500. See, what else do I want to show you guys? I've still got those Kurt Angle collections. I've got the Ronda Rousey Misha Tate UFC glove and book combo. Oh,
$100. Why not? Sure. Someone just
$100?
asked if we have another big banner or anything like that. So $100. Kevin Nash.
$100. Kevin Nash. His sign from WrestleCon. Signed in a beautiful blue.
Also,
All right,
Hurricane
Mike
got sold.
Ireland got the Hurricane collection. I got that for you, Mike. Mike Ireland. Got that ready for you, buddy.
$129.
All right. Oh, Brian Beasley. Got
Alright,
Kevin Nash.
You seen Brian Beasley? I've got Scott Williams.
Oh, all right. That was just the first one I saw. Oh yeah, Scott Williams was first. Scott Williams got Kevin Nash. I will set that to the side. So I still have. Oh,
Here, how about like $75?
okay. 75 for this one. Greg Valentine.
Can you pull that back a little bit?
Sure.
There we go.
We'll just say $75 for this one too.
Hey, we're just
There
going
you
to keep them going.
All
It's
right.
a show that never ends.
I guess so. I haven't even gotten to the promos yet.
It's only been an hour.
So we've got Gangrel as well. With an inscription that I can't read. So let's see. That
Ooh,
Nash was
hang
in
on.
order.
Time out. Let's see.
Did you mess up?
Maybe.
What?
Hang on. We got to check something. Apparently, this was promised to Charlene a few weeks ago, so we got to make sure that we're not screwing him over.
Charlene. Don't have any WrestleCon indie signs on me at the moment.
She keeps them at home.
Yeah, I keep them at home.
Let's see.
All right, Tommy's looking into that for you,
I'm
Charlene.
checking in on it.
What?
I'm checking in on it.
All
Let me
right.
see.
Fangin' and bangin' is the inscription. Thank you, Andy. All right, Charlene's on it.
He is correct. Charlene is right. So we have to
Gee.
apologize to whoever bought the Nash sign. We're sorry.
Scott
That's my
Williams.
mistake.
Scott Williams, I'm so sorry. Tommy's just pulling stuff from
It's
other
the-
people's orders.
It's the international thing.
I'm gonna trip.
It's a whole thing with international.
I'm tripping. All right.
Sorry, Charlene.
So Scott Williams, if you would like a different sign, we have Gangrel and we've got Greg Valentine. How much for Gangrel?
75.
75 for Gangrel. Get.
Are you okay?
No, I am extremely jet lagged. My brain is functioning on a very low frequency.
Too.
Huh?
Your brain is jet lag.
Get.
What's that Shikishi board?
What?
What's that Shikishi board?
Sakishi board? Kishi. All right. I'm gonna move these out of the way.
I'm pretty sure we're saying it wrong too, though.
Shikishi?
Yeah.
It's like Rakishi, but a sh.
No, it's not Shikishi at all. We had a Japanese person in here who told us how to really pronounce it. It wasn't Shikishi.
All right. What else do we have?
That was just our cracker ass way of doing it.
I think it's time to move on to the promos.
Go.
Wait, Nash 80. Someone bought your Nash, your other Nash.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. Scott Williams got the Nash collection. Thank you for being understanding, Scott Williams.
Sorry about that, y'all.
Maybe
we have
it's
a whole
the outfit.
section for internationals in it.
Tommy, you suck.
Hey, shit
you
happens.
Suck. You suck. You suck. Alright. Still got the Briscoes. That one's a really awesome one. That's why I keep coming back to it. Alright, let's move on to the promos, people. We're on the second hour of the show. And we still have a signing to do at the end, which are the pictures. They're still open. Gia's box. If you want one, say sold. Gia's box, 99. Let's start with the little promos today. First, we got the Rock and Roll Express for 25. Next, Ronnie Garvin. How do you spell it? I can't pronounce his last name.
There's a mic right
For 15. Flash Funk for 15. There's a mic right next to me.
There is. There's literally like.
Are you whispering into the mic?
I did whisper
Say
something.
that into the microphone. We've got a Scott Steiner for 15 because I'll level with you guys. The quality on that one is not the best, but somebody's going to benefit from it. What's the theme of Gia's box? It is women's theme. Ladies. This is ladies' night and the feeling's right. It's ladies' night. Oh, what a night. Oh, what a night. All right, Brendan Kane, you got Ronnie Garvin. We got Adam Cole, baby, for 20. Tommy Rich for 10.
Fire it up!
Bob Orton for 10. Dan Ray got Scott Steiner. Promo on the right. Your right or my right? I've got Rock and Roll Express, Adam Cole, Flash Funk, Bob Orton, Tommy Rich. We've got Haku for 15. It is not a original. Thank you. Not an original, but it does look pretty similar. Haku for 15. Stop it, Amanda. All right. Brian Beasley. Sorry, Harold Kelly. Brian Beasley beat you to the punch. Thomas Nichols got Haku. All right, awesome, guys. Next, we've got Savio Vega for 20.
Can I see that Haku?
Yep.
Bless you.
Thank you.
Kevin Sullivan for 25. I'm going to start moving some stuff. This one is a dual signature Ric Flair and Sting for $150. Cody Ray Vasquez, you got Flash Funk.
All right, Cheetah, here.
Oh, we got more haikus. Awesome. So let's see who else. Thomas Nichols, you got one. Brendan Kane and Brendan Kane. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 haikus for anybody that wants one. But Brendan Kane. Oh, just kidding. This one was the original one, so I have 4. Brendan Kane, I got one for you. Oh, yes, it's ladies' night. Charlene, you got Kevin Sullivan. All right, Dan Ray, you get a haiku as well.
Just go ahead and say it, Amanda. You're fighting the urge.
All right. Next, I've got Amber Nova for $20. I've got Ash by Elegance for $35. This is a metallic. And fun fact, she was originally sitting in a clamshell floaty that belonged to yours truly. That was my floaty, and I let her borrow it.
Do you just carry around clamshell floaties wherever you go?
You never know what's going to happen, Tommy. You have to always be prepared for any situation.
But no WrestleCon Indiana banners, I see.
Nope. Well,
not prepared for that.
All right. Amber is sold to Diego Perez. Sorry, Diego Perez, you were the first name. Next, we've got a Mina Shakawa. Something? I'm very bad with names. I shouldn't be. This is part of my job. But for $45, we've got Mina. We've got a Sting Metallic for $70. Let's see, I'll move Bob out of the way. And make room for Beth Phoenix, WWE Women's Champ inscription for $40. Let's see, I'll move Sabio out of the way. And another Women's Champ, we've got Lita, 4-time champ. Lita XOXO Heart for $60. I need about 18 million more of these energy drinks.
You have to sleep sometime.
No rest for the wicked, Amanda. No rest for the wicked. All right. Oh, look at this. We've got Megan Bain, Megasis hashtag bow down inscription for $30.
If they want, let's not say much.
No. All right, Brendan Kane, you got that Beth Phoenix. And you got Megan. Next, we have Summer Rae for $20. Sasha Banks for $45. Let's see, I'll move Mina out of the way and make room for Powerhouse Hobbs at $20. See, I'll take out Ash. And we have Paige And I believe this is the page signature for 60.
What was the Megan item?
The Megan was...
Okay, heard.
Yep.
Thank you.
Yep. All right, Dan Hawkins, you got Summer Rae. Next, we have Maki Ito. Say his name and he appears. We've got Joe Hendry for 35.
I've never heard of him. Is he like new?
You've never heard of him.
Never heard of him.
Where have you been?
Trapped in the office.
Mm.
I'm sure you've heard of him here.
Oh, yeah, you've definitely heard of him if you've been here. All right, let's see.
Robbie Travels picked up Joe Hendry.
All right. Robbie T, you've got great taste. Yes, that sting was metallic. Oh, and look who's in the chat. Say his name.
Never heard of him.
Never heard of him.
Those are heels. Yes, that sting is metallic. All right, Scott Parrish. You've got Maki Ito.
Were we supposed to clap?
Those are praying hands, right?
Hey, we should
No,
have his
they're
music
clapping
queued up.
hands.
I don't know.
We actually
That's
do.
kind of weird that you actually said his name.
And he appeared?
That's really weird.
Yeah, crazy. All right, next. Oh my gosh. Look at this one. For 150. Look at all the signatures on that. You got Paul Heyman, Arn Anderson, Medusa.
Who else?
That guy.
Wow, really?
Really?
Holy shit. Oh my god.
Wow.
Who's that guy?
Y'all should know. Y'all don't know
Yeah,
who that
we
is?
know.
He's
don't know
one
who that is?
he's one of the greatest tag team wrestlers in the history of professional wrestling.
Yeah, and I can't read his name.
That's not the point.
Also, this is from our Heritage collection because
He can
he
no longer sign.
yeah, he no longer signs.
His
He
booking
can-
fee went through the roof.
Okay, too far, Caleb.
All right. All
He's
right.
dead. It'll be okay.
All right, Caleb. All right. Harley Cameron.
That is the late great Bobby Eaton, by the way.
I thought so, but I didn't want to be wrong, so I just didn't want to say anything.
Harley's going to Diego Perez.
All right. All right, Scott Williams.
And that group was known as the Dangerous Alliance. They were very dangerous, and they were an alliance.
You've got Session Moth Martina. Jake the Snake for 25. Katie Forbes for 15. If he ain't named Joe, Gia don't know him. Yeah, I know Joe Hendry and Front Row Joe. That's it. Those are the only two people I know.
Oh yeah, Brendan Kane, Session Moth, got it.
All right, Brendan Kane. Y'all, my brain is just, it doesn't exist. I left it somewhere else. Not here. All right. Who got Jake? Jordan Stanger. Next, we've got Julia and Stephanie for 65. Wendy Richter for 30. I'll move the page out of the way.
There should be a Joe Hendry video.
We got Jordan Blue for 20.
It should be labeled.
Tony Storm, AEW Women's Champ inscription for 50.
There it is.
All right. Robbie
Go down
T.
There we go. Gia, can we get a 5-second pause, please?
Pause.
Pause.
Say his name and he appears. I believe in Joe Hendry. I believe in Joe Hendry. Cause they love him in London and Paris and Tokyo. America.
No, it's done now.
Yep. Oh my gosh, are we playing the whole thing? Are we playing the whole thing?
No, we're not playing the whole thing.
The whole thing's playing. Thank you guys for that. I appreciate it.
Still don't know who he is though.
You still don't know who he is? Alright, what am I moving out of the way? I got Mandy Sachs for 40.
You gotta whisper it creepily into the microphone.
She nailed it.
Yeah.
She nailed it.
I got Stone Cold for 180. Oh, guys. Y'all,
I like how that 5-second video just popped the entire crowd, by the way.
I'm running on fumes. That was what I needed to get me through this.
Mandy's gone to Diego Perez.
Diego Perez. Got ya. I got Ric Flair for 125. And I've got Chris Statlander for 20. Alright, we're getting to the end of these promos. And then I got the big ones to get to.
Do we have Ken Sucks High Spots rules?
I don't.
Alright.
I'm not steak. I don't do that.
Okay, these don't have prices on them. Don't know where these came from. These weren't originally in my lineup.
Hold them up and I'll give you a price
Yep.
on them. $15. Why not?
John Morrison for 15 bucks. See, this is what happens when I don't have full control. I don't know what I have. $15. What about this one, Tommy?
15.
All right.
We love the Mad King around here.
Mm-hmm. Oh. What? Colt Cabana for 10.
Boom, boom.
We're getting down to the end of these guys. I got a very less than perfect. This one's super, super smudged. Katie Forbes for 10.
Charlene is taking that sting off your hands.
All right.
Stang.
Charlene, I got it for you right here. I hear my voice somewhere in the room.
It's because Caleb has the headphones cranked all the way up.
Oh, gotcha. All right, Charlene.
Your headphones
You got that
are cranked up,
sting.
so whenever she talks, she can hear it in the echo.
All right, we'll move Rick out of the way. I got Sky Blue for 40. Looks like this one was. we got Ref Aubrey for 20.
Bob Satin wants to know if he can get a close-up on that Eddie Kingston, please.
Sure. There is a close-up on that Eddie Kingston signature. Alright, guys. So that's all I got for 8x10 promos. I'm going to run back through them real quick, and then we'll move on to the big boys. It is just King, but that is his signature. So, I got Katie Forbes, 15.
Tony Storm is gone to Brendan Kane.
All right. Let's see, where'd that Tony go? She's somewhere in here. I just had her. Where'd she go? Y'all shouldn't have played it.
Yeah, now it's stuck in my head. Too.
Alright, Brendan Kane, you got Tony Storm. I got Ash by Elegance for 35. Mina for 45. Sting and Flair for 150. Savio Vega for 20. Bob Orton for 10. Adam Cole for 20. Rock and Roll Express, 25. Less Than Perfect Katie Forbes for 10. Ric Flair, 125. Jordan Blue for 20. Chris Statlander for 20. Adam Cole, Nick Jackson, Matt Jackson for 99.
Mina has gone to Scott Parrish.
All right. Uh-oh, where'd Mina go?
Top right corner. Yep.
There she is. All right, Scott Parrish, you got it. Lita for 60, Paige for 60, and Powerhouse Hobbs for 20. So that's all I got for my 8x10 promos. As a reminder, you can still get Gia's box for $99. It is ladies themed. Comes with one Elite figure, AEW figure, or Funko. One signed artwork, 2 signed promos, and 1 signed trading card. That's right, I remembered. And my photos are still available on highspotsauctions.com for just a few more minutes.
Oh.
We're going to start getting through.
Gia.
What's up? Oh, you want me to show them off?
No.
All right. We'll do that intermittently. All right. So for the next, we'll say the next 20 minutes, they'll still be available, and then we are taking them off for tonight. These are the photos that you can get on highspotsauctions.com, and I will sign them live for you. Ooh. So this is just a couple of them. We have quite the selection online. All angles of Gia Miller. And I don't have a bad one. I don't got a bad side. Let's just be honest, people.
Bob Orton went to Cody Ray Vasquez.
All right. Where'd Bob Orton go? He's somewhere in here. There he is. Cody Ray Vasquez. I've lost my phone. I don't know where it is. All right, let's get to these big promos. First, this one is signed as Lacey Evans. $40. We've got a Stone Cold Metallic for $220. Where's my phone? Let me find that. There it is. Oh yeah, Robbie, you've spent enough that you will be getting free shipping because it's $100. Nope.
He's international.
Oh, he's international.
But he already
Sorry.
paid for his shipping when he bought your gear, so
Oh.
everything else he buys will be stuffed in that same box.
There you go. There you go. So it's $99 for Gia's box. They sold Gia's box. $99. All right. We got Lacey. We got Stone Cold. All right, this one is really, really super cool. Like, I got to take a minute to really actually talk about this one. Because if you don't know what this is. All right, Robbie, you get Gia's box. So it might just look like, oh, maybe it's just a reprint of a Power Slam cover, which Power Slam was a magazine in the UK, which is no longer in operation. This is not just a reprint. In fact, it is the actual proof of this cover. And it is $85. Signed by Edge. There is only one of these. This is not a reprint. This is the actual proof that was part of, when you make a magazine, everything has to be sent to a printer and formatted, and there's a lot of stuff that goes into like making this, so I don't know how you think it happens, but this is one of the steps. This was the final proof before it was published. So that's a piece of history because Power Slam no longer exists. All right, next. Yeehaw! Mandy Sachs for $40.
That is my favorite picture of all time.
Of all time?
All time favorite.
Why is that?
No
You really
comment.
like cowgirls?
No comment.
It's that booty though.
Cowgirls don't cry. Ride, baby, ride. Robbie Travels. I believe in Joe Hendry and Gia. Me too. Next, we got Shawn Michaels Metallic for $120. Oh, you know what? I see it now. From this angle, I see it.
Yeah. But she's gone to Scott Toth.
Oh. Scott Toth. You thought it was Gia? All right. Oh, Tommy's running. That can only mean one thing. He's going to find something. Next, for $80, we've got Dominic Mysterio. This is not dual signed, but we do have Mommy on here, so that means you would be able to take this to her and get it signed yourself. Be really cool. Next, we got Cody for $99. Oh, I hear Tommy. He's coming back. He has something. Oh, look at that. Sean Carter. Tommy found another Mandy for you. So that one's going home with you. Right. Okie dokie. Ooh, this one's really cool. This one, Ricky the Dragon Steamboat for $45. This one is Jordan Blue in Blue Arrow 1 of 1. This is a metallic. It's got 1 of 1 on it. And it's got an inscription for $30. Somebody was asking about some ICP business.
Whoop whoop.
Whoop whoop. $60 for this metallic dual signed 2 colors. Ooh, this one's awesome. Oh, and this one's WWE official. All 3 faces of Mick Foley and all 3 signatures for $99. Oh my goodness, I'm burning through these way too fast. That means we're gonna have to go through.
Robbie Travels got a Jordan Blue.
All right, Robbie Travels. Got it for you, buddy. All right. Marty Jannetty, Brutus the Barber Beefcake, and HBK for $150 in the barber shop.
Okay, that signature, you can clearly see it.
Yeah. Yeah, I can see it there. I can see it there.
Man, I still can't see it.
What?
Yeah, I
Shawn
see it.
Michaels' signature right there.
Yeah, I see it.
Yeah. That I see it, but I didn't see it on his figure.
Yeah, I didn't see it in the figure, but I see it right there. For sure I do. Next, we got a Ric Flair metallic for $100.
I mean, you know his gimmick was basically that he was a male stripper, right?
Was that the gimmick?
Shawn Michaels. That was the gimmick. He was
Is that?
he was a male stripper. After he broke free from the Rockers, he became a stripper. That was the whole
I
thing.
thought he was just hot.
Nope, just a stripper. But Brian Beasley picked up that barbershop for
All right. Brian Beasley. Next, we got Malachi Black for $60. All right, Scott Williams, you got that ICP. Gia, are you going to StarCast? You never know. You never know. As of right now, I'm not booked for StarCast, but I will not say no, because I could just show up anyway. I tend to do that. Next, we got Bianca Belair metallic for $45. I've got an Adriana Rizzo for $40. Full signature, not just Rizzo. I believe now she signs just Rizzo. This has got the full signature. Now, I was told this one was a highly sought after. Ariana Grace with a strategically placed.
Really, Gia?
Fine. Y'all know what's going on. Y'all know what's going on.
Wow.
You know it is.
Dean Howe picked up your Rizzo for
All
40.
right. He likes my Riz? Oh.
Dan Hawkins picking up Bianca.
All right.
How much more you got left?
This one.
Don't turn your orders off then.
Orders are being turned off, people, because we are getting to the end.
Sorry, y'all. To answer that question, that is Alistair.
Yeah.
That's Alistair.
This is an Alistair Black. Not Malachi.
They're cousins.
Yeah. And last but not least, now this is different from the one I had last week. We've got Toxic Attraction. This last week was the one without the titles. This one, we've got the titles.
Good for JC. Getting
Yeah,
the
yeah.
NFC Championship. Oh, and then another member of Toxic Attraction will be here in just 2 weeks.
That's
when
true. Priscilla
Gigi is
Kelly.
here. Yeah.
Gigi Dolan, formerly known as. All right, guys. Let's run back through what we got here. Then I'll run through what we've got left of the small promos, the big guys, my big items, and then I think we're ready to start signing some stuff. So we got Ric Flair for 100, metallic. All 3 faces of Mick Foley, 3 signatures for 99.
Yep, that's all of it.
Ricky the Dragon Steamboat for 45. Shawn Michaels metallic for 120. Lacey Evans for 40. Toxic Attraction for 80. Ariana Grace for 30. Cody Rhodes for 99. Aleister Black for 60. Dominic Mysterio for 80. Edge for 85. And Stone Cold Metallic for 220. That's what I got on my large promo. Oh, just kidding. I see 2 on the floor that I forgot about. But these are posters. Another Stone Cold. So let me just be clear. This one is 220. This one is only 225. So if you're like, I'm just not sure. Guys, look at this.
Oh, that's like an authentic WWE poster.
Yes, it is.
That's not like a reprint or anything of that nature.
Yes, this is an authentic WWE poster for $225. And I got one more poster. A guest of ours, the great Muda.
Who aren't mail-ins open for Muda?
Yes,
For
mail-ins
WrestleCon?
for Muda are open. He will be at WrestleCon, New Jersey. And this is only $50 for this awesome poster.
I can't wait till you win 6 world titles so you can remake that shot.
Oh, absolutely. I'm totally going to win 6 world titles. All right, so we got Stone Colds. Let me run back through what we still got. Now, these were, we said 75. We've got Gangrel, oh my gosh, I can't speak. Greg Valentine. Hall of Fame 2004 inscription. Whoop, whoop, whoop.
Scott Williams took you up on that Muda, by the way.
All right, Scott Williams.
You know what? And Mike Ireland, I'll be nice and give you one too.
Wow, Mike Ireland, you get one. You get a poster. You get a poster. Not everybody, but almost everybody gets a poster. For $129, we still have a Ronda Rousey plaque, 32 of 500. You got a little piece of canvas there. And I'm pretty sure I see either blood or makeup on it.
Josh Powers picked up that 11 by 14 Stone Cold. The smaller one.
Okay, the metallic.
Did we not sell the Ronda?
I have 2 of them.
Oh.
So I sold one. Josh Powers. You got it, buddy. All right. Let me run back through our 8x10s really quick, and then I'll show you what I got left for my figures. Ref Aubrey. We got another Stone Cold for 180. Sting and Ric Flair for 150. Adam Cole for 20.
Maybe.
Chris Statlander for 20. Jordan Blue for 20. Savio Vega for 20. Eddie Kingston for 15. Ric Flair 125. Powerhouse Hobbs for 20. Ash by Elegance for 35. Colt Cabana for 10. Wendy Richter for 30. These boys for 99. Lita for 60. Rock and Roll Express for 25. Katie Forbes for 15. Sky Blue for 40. Paige for 60. Smudge Katie Forbes for 10. Sasha Banks for 45. And John Morrison for 15. So that's what I got for my promos. Let's run back through our big items. we still have the Hollywood Hogan NWO for life, too sweet weight belt for $500. I've got both the Briscoes for $300. Mark and Jay. I have 2 Lex Luger's SummerSlam Elites for $80 apiece. One in blue, one in red, both with USA inscriptions. I got the Headbangers for $99. I got a beat up Ray Phoenix for $30. I have a less than perfect Shawn Michaels for $85. I have a less than perfect Stone Cold for $120. Muta. Ooh, I've got the Ronda Rousey collection. Comes with a signed book and a dual signed UFC glove. Ronda Rousey, Misha Tate for $150. I got the $1 Million Man for $75. I've got Jeff Jarrett Major Bendy for $75.
Gus Velasquez took that Ronda Misha glove book.
All right. Gus Velasquez. Got ya. I've got the Speedball collection. 4 items for $100.
Somebody took your Bindi fig from you. It was Cody Ray Vasquez.
All right. Cody Ray Vasquez. Awesome. Awesome. I've got the Young Bucks collection, the Funko, and the promo for $200. Give you a better look at that Funko right there. Get the Speedball collection out of the way. And last but not least, I have 2 Kurt Angles. One with It's True, It's Damn True. Both come with the signed artwork. And this one has You Suck, Hall of Fame 2017. So that's it in terms of my big stuff. Don't have any takers on anything else. Then people, I think it's time to start signing some photos. I am going to have to change my clothes so that I can sign what I have on. It would be kind of difficult to try and sign it upside down. But if you ordered your photos, it's time to start signing. Thank you, everybody that bought photos this week. Thank you for everybody that tuned in. I greatly appreciate it. Can I have a tester piece of paper? All right. Thank you.
I got me blocked out over here.
Sorry. Have myself blocked in. Oh, okay, this is the gear.
There you go.
So I'll just set that right here. All right. This first one is going to Jacob Schwal.
Scroll up. Scroll back up.
He just wants...
I thought he downloaded that. Yeah, it's another
autograph.
Hotspot
Thank you,
Stevie
Jacob.
Hey, Gia,
Yes?
if before you get too deep into your signing, we have a commercial that we can play if you'd like to go change. That way you don't have to...
You know what?
Wait
That would be
till-
great. We're going to play that commercial right now while I go change. Thank you.
You got 1 minute and 30 seconds.
Oh, my gosh. That is too much.
Clarence, dinner's ready.
Not now, I'm doing my wrestling report.
Clarence, someone's at the door. Get the door.
Not now, I'm doing my wrestling report.
Instead of typing all that, why don't you just turn around and say it to my face?
Chase Stevens, you're my favorite wrestler.
Imagine that. I'm your favorite wrestler.
Let me download a picture. You can sign it for me.
I'll tell you what, why don't we just delete every bit of that? Why don't we get rid of all this? This right here is what's killed wrestling. Internet geeks like you, typing everything and anything you can possibly think of on that right there. We're putting an end to the internet right here, right now. This right here is the end of every bit of you internet geeks out there. Ugh. I hate each and every one of you geeks.
Fight forever and ever and ever and ever.
We're back. Hi. All right.
That was my fault.
Huh?
That was my fault.
What?
Me talking when you came back.
Oh, it's okay. All right, Robbie, I'm gonna sign this for you. Trying to decide. I think it's gonna look a little. It's kind of hard to sign because this is velvet.
Did he tell us what he even wants put on it?
No.
Yeah, Robbie, if you'd like an inscription, let us know. And let us know if it's okay if we sign it on the inside. But if you want me to try and sign it on the outside, I will. It just might not look the best because it is, again, it's velvet. So, Robbie, let us know. Oh, he says, please sign to Robbie and whatever inscription Gia likes. Inside or outside? What do you think? All right. This one is going to Bill McMichael in Audubon, New Jersey. Oops, I did it for Billy. I did it for Billy. Oops. I did it for Billy. There we go. All right. Let's see. This one is going to Anthony Militic in Fort Lee, New Jersey. Anthony, I'm sorry. I will not be making that inscription. I will still give you an inscription, but I am not going to be doing that one that you requested. I'm going to say, stay glamorous. To Anthony.
What do you want you to say?
She doesn't want to say.
Don't do that.
She could have made something up.
I could have.
She's a smart girl. She knows what she's doing.
You're giving me a little too much credit today, Caleb, but thank
She's
you.
a girl. She knows what she's doing.
Yeah, that's where I like it. All right. Next is Joseph Gonzalez. Hi, Joe. Okay, whatever seems the best, inside or out. Okay, cool beans.
I wonder where Joe's sitting right now.
Probably in the front row. Because he's front row Joe. I'm the pink smoke. All right, you got it. I'm the pink smoke.
Is that her new nickname?
Pink smoke. Sure. Pink smoke show. Like that. All right. There you go, Joe. Next is Josh Harvath in Indiana. He's in Indiana. Let's see. I did black on the last one. I wonder what silver would look like. To Josh, be a star. You know what? Let's just go with black. I don't want to mess it up. To Josh, be a star. Oh, because there are stars on. Yeah, that makes sense. Wow. You guys are so smart. All right. Who's this? Oh, this one's going to D-Balls. He's got 4. All right. What color do you think? Silver on that one?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Silver was the right call. No inscriptions on these. Ooh, yeah, the silver does look good on this. I bet it would look good on this one too. All right, D-Balls. What are you doing over there, Kyle?
I was trying to do an air horn sound effect when you said D-Balls, but then
Oh.
it went to a fucking commercial.
Whoa!
That's not the one I wanted.
That's
Come
not.
on.
Yeah, we want. Bow, 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 bow.
Come on.
No.
Where's that?
Boo. All right. There we
one.
go. That's
Found
the
it.
one we wanted.
Found it.
All right. This one is to Lamont Liverpool in Fresh Meadows, New York. He just wants love. There you go. Let's see. Okay, this is another. Ooh. All right. I'm gonna do this, Peter. These are going to Peter Bays in Columbus, Ohio, but we have that number, the number for a reason. You have exceeded your character limit on these, but I'm feeling nice, so I'm gonna do it anyway. Let's see this one. To Peter, my special fan. And you're just going to get glam. To Peter, my special fan. Okie dokie. There's that one. This one is to Peter, love forever. Okie dokie. And last one to Peter, my favorite fan. Now that's a tough ask. My mama's my favorite fan. To Peter, my favorite fan. There you go, Peter. That one is all yours. All right, these are going to Andrew Metz in Clay, New York. No inscriptions for these. There's one.
Wonder why people like that photo so much.
Because they love patriotism, Tommy.
I understand. I understand.
All right. Andrew, thank you so much. Those are all yours, and I believe this is our last one. This one's going to Darren Lilly in St. Louis, Missouri. I think I'm going to sign this one in. This magenta to Darren. Alrighty. Okie dokie, that's it for our photos. I'm going to sign that gear really quick, and then we'll let Caleb go home.
Yeah.
Did he say inside or outside? I can't remember.
He said whatever you think
Yeah,
is
whatever
best.
you think, whatever I think is best. Okay. And let's see. To Robbie. Alright, I'm going to sign it on the inside because I think that is what's going to look the best. And this gear is unwashed, so you might have some deodorant on here. Sorry.
You literally just wore it 5 minutes ago.
Yep,
We know it's
literally
unwashed.
just wore it 5 minutes ago. Alright. Amanda, can I get your help, actually?
Kind of feel like that's the point.
Thank you. Ooh, your nails are so pretty. Thank you. Alright. Ooh. That's the problem with this stuff, huh? 2. Oh my gosh. It's going to take me 30 minutes just to sign it. Oh my gosh. There we go. Alright.
We're getting somewhere.
I'm gonna. It's this inner lining. It's really. It will be something similar to my signature. Oh my gosh. Ugh.
I literally cannot pull it any time.
I know. It's like. There we go. All right. There we go, Robbie. You got it, buddy. Thank you guys so much. Thank you to everybody who bought items tonight. Thank you for everybody who placed bids, who got Gia's box. I appreciate you all. Thank you for being patient with me and my lack of brain cells today. We can call me Jet Lag Gia from now on because I think that's going to be the case moving forward. Guys, thank you so much. We will see you next week, and we'll see you tomorrow for VGT with Amigo, and on Friday for Sign It Live with Bret Hart. What was that?
The boots.
Oh, yeah, the boots. Sign It Live, Bret Hart. If you want 2 boots, $150 a piece. If you get 2 boots, you get a full set, a right and a left. If you get one, you get a right or a left. It's a mystery. Guys, thank you so much. I'll see you guys next week for Last Call. Bye.